Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Logan Webb.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Digging in for Oakland, number 49.
Wow, dude. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
Next one misses, now 2-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Yastrzemski settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Seth Brown stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. It's the A's 0. Giants coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And today's starter, Paul Blackburn. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball left side. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Blackburn, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. There's a strike.
0-2.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. That to right. Brown under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Into center. Butler under it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now the DH, Brent Rooker. The pitcher on here, Alex Wood.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the 1-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to first, and it stays fair. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. And now 2-2. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Rooker around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. The 1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Langoliers coming home. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get some to the outfield grass to push that run across. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the lefty.
3 balls, no strike.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's ball 4.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Here's Tony Kemp. First offering, misses the mark. New arm for the Giants, Luke Jackson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Nick Allen, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. And there's a ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points. 4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Number 49, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Stepping in, Zach Geloff. Fly to left his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kemp on third. Allen at first with no outs. And that's a fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. Another scores. They clear the bases. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. So here's Brown at the plate. He's 0 for 1. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ross Stripling.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. Next offering is down low. And now 3-1. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Are we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Rooker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Lined, and that's a base hit. Geloff around third. 1 run is in. Brown around third. He'll score as well. It's 9-0.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And that one popped to short. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lawrence Butler. That's in there. Strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. That's out to center field. Can't get there, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So they're at the corners now. Next to hit, Jordan Diaz. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
First and third, 1 down. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Base hit and a run in to score.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
First and second, 1 out. And now here is Tony Kemp. That one the other way. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Nick Allen up next for the A's. In there for strike 1. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But it's a huge inning for him as they score 10 times. Down to the bottom half of inning number 2. And digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. Blackburn back to work. There's the strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get...
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Number 49 moving under it. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And here is Michael Conforto. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Brandon Crawford now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for San Francisco. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back here at the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Number 49. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there. Base hit. The throw into second, and that's a double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Yastrzemski makes the play. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 15.
Seth Brown digs in now.
Brown.
That one pulled foul. 0-1 down. And that one is inside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Down to 3-2.
Right-handed reliever. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Conforto makes the grab. 2 down. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is inside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for Oakland, but they're still in front 10-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Bailey, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that skips in the dirt. Stays alive. Bounce to the right. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 10 and the Giants nothing.
She said, I remember, never surrender. Not so high that it can never.
Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Shea Langoliers. He takes it on his own, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting. The center
So
field.
digging in, Lawrence Butler. Line drive, base hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. Butler leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to Crawford. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 10 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Blackburn back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Wilmer Flores. That one ripped, and there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Throw, and it gets away. Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. First time up was a pop out. Swings through that one. 0-1. That misses, and that's ball one.
I got a ball, one strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they inch closer. It's 10-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So one out, nobody on. Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. As the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight, and we ready to go. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the left fielder, Tony Kemp. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There's a strike. Started to swing, held up. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Kemp stands at second with no outs. Estrada sends it to first. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Number 49 up next for the A's. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Runner on at third, one gone. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line to left, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's now 11-3. Around second now, going for three. Pulls into third safely. And a run comes in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Lined into right. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 12-3. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Seth Brown goes deep, and they add on. It's 13-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now Brent Rooker in there at the knees for a strike. That one misses, and that's ball one.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
In the air, right field. Conforto settles under it, squeezes it, and that's the third out. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Last half of the 5th coming up. Oakland on top in this one, 13-3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off. Bailey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Righty to the plate. Goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A towering home run, and they add to the lead. It's 14-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fitzgerald has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Swing and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 49 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Allen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pulls that one foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The A's lead it 15-3. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. And a pitch. In the air, right field, and it drops in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Jack Peterson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 15-3. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. The wind and the pitch. And that one clips the corner. kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Slings it across. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And the batter now, Seth Brown. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Popped up. Flores drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 7th. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Blackburn back to work. On the ground, Allen throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. In the air on the infield. And Crawford is set down. 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The other way. Kemp makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. And now Lawrence Butler. Ball 1, no strikes. That's inside. The wind to kick the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now Tony Kemp. Down the left field line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game. Digging in for Oakland, Nick Allen. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And the pitch. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. On the pitch now for Oakland, Francisco Perez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. The 0-1. Next offering is outside. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So up next, Mike Yastrzemski. There's a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Wilmer Flores. The 0-1. Struck him out looking. And Jack Peterson stands in. Out there to center. And that'll do it. The A's slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
15-3 is how it ends. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.